Oh, someone is calling me. I wonder who that can be. Hello.
Hey, Steven. It's me, Tom.
Oh hey Tom, it's so good to talk to you, finally after all this time. How are you doing? And have you been enjoying the custom-sized crib that I helped you build the other day?
I've been doing really good. And yes, I am still enjoying the custom-sized crib you gave me. And I have not been misbehaving these past 2 weeks.
And same here, it's more than 10 days straight since I have been misbehaving with my family. Looks like things are getting better than ever. So what have you been up to these days?
My family and I are going to the woods this weekend because we are going camping, and we are wondering if you and your family want to join us.
You know what? I have always enjoyed going camping, since it has been about 5 years since the last time that my family and I went camping. At what time you and your family are going to the woods?
My mom had discussed this over with me and my siblings. We should go on Saturday at 2 p.m. after lunch, if that sounds fine with you.
That sounds like a good plan. We should let our families know about this, if they haven't found out about this camping trip to the forest.
That also sounds good. Anyways, I need to get going because I will be having lunch soon.
We'll see you next Saturday, Tom. And you have a wonderful rest of the afternoon. Don't get into trouble before the big day.
Steven, I heard you were talking to Tom about the camping trip to the forest, is that right?
Hey Ashley, as a matter of fact, you should probably be aware that on Saturday, Tom invited us to go on a camping trip with his family.
I didn't even know about it. Are we all going camping on Saturday?
Yes we are, at 2 p.m. right after we have lunch.
And you especially deserve to go because you have not been misbehaving at all these past 2 weeks or so. What about Tom? How is he doing?
He also hasn't been misbehaving on a daily basis for more than 10 days already, and that is why he's able to invite us to go camping with his family this weekend.
That is even better. But I want to remind you not to cause any trouble while we are camping in the forest. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand, but you don't need to be lecturing me about this all the time. It's really getting annoying already.
My sincere apologies. But I needed to remind you because every time I would remind you about your behavior, you would always misbehave. Anyways, I'm going to the kitchen to make some dinner.
Finally, I will get to celebrate not misbehaving on a daily basis. Well, both Tom and I will celebrate the occasion. Now, like I said before, it has been a very long time since we went camping about 5 years ago. This is going to be the best time ever.
I always knew that you're going to enjoy this camping holiday. Now everyone, let's all walk in the forest to go exploring, before we set up this tent, and build a campfire. And Steven, remember what I told you about your behavior.
You got it loud and clear, Ashley. I know the drill.
So, sis, how likely is it that Dad will throw a tantrum while we are camping?
Oh my goodness, don't get me started on this. I already have a feeling that Dad is going to behave like a toddler whenever we go places. I don't need to be reminded.
Well, that's fair enough. Now, let's get into the forest before Mom and Dad start to worry about what is taking us so long.
A camping trip we'll go. Walking in the forest woods looks fine, but I hope I won't encounter mountain lions or bears. Oh, hey Tom, it's so good to see you, finally after a few months.
Likewise, Steven, I hope this camping trip we're having won't go wrong.
Same here, I wish there was something more fun to enjoy on our camping trip, other than going for a walk in the woods, toasting marshmallows, and telling scary stories.
Steven, I just saw something amazing right behind the log cabin.
What is it, Tom? Tom, you're a genius. This is even more fun than hiking in the woods. Let's go inside of Toys R Us and see what toys have in store. Maybe we can buy some CoComelon toys.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Let's go to Toys R Us.
Hey Mrs. New, do you have an idea where my husband could be? It's been over an hour and we can't find him anywhere.
I have no idea. I am also looking for my son. He is supposed to stick with us so that none of us can get lost while camping.
Yes, 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 yes. Hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. Steven, this is the best day we have ever had.
I agree with you, Tom. There are lots of CoComelon merchandise and toys everywhere.
Look, I think I heard Tom, and it's coming from Toys R Us.
And we also heard our dad too. I wonder what they have been up to.
Let's go see what they have been up to in Toys R Us. Wait, Steven, what in the world are you doing here in Toys R Us?
And the same thing goes to you, Tom. What are you doing here? You were supposed to stick with us while we were camping.
Oh, our sincere apologies, Mom. But Steven and I got very distracted because Toys R Us is located behind the log cabin here in the forest.
And Tom and I wanted to buy some CoComelon toys because we want some entertainment while we are camping.
Steven and Tom, I don't want to say this, but I don't think we can buy those toys.
Wait, what?
I said, we are not going to buy those toys for two reasons. Number one, we are supposed to enjoy nature and stick together while we are camping. And number two, you both are too old for CoComelon, because that show is for preschoolers, toddlers, and babies, and you're both grown men.
I agree with Steven's wife. You two should know that CoComelon is for toddlers and preschoolers, and you both are grown men. Plus, CoComelon is very cringe.
What?
We're not too old, 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 we're not too old. Please, let us buy some CoComelon toys for our camping trip.
Eric, I always knew that Tom always throws a tantrum whenever we go places, especially when we go camping.
I agree with you. This is always the same thing when Tom throws a tantrum when things don't go his way.
James, I thought for one thing, Dad would promise to behave, but he always misbehaves.
I agree, sis. This is absolutely embarrassing when Dad throws his tantrum.
All right, fellas, that's enough.
Oh no, we're so busted big time.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have received numerous reports of someone throwing a very loud temper tantrum, and it was heard across the forest and through Toys R Us. In fact, it was so loud that just about everyone in GoAnimate City could hear it.
Yes, it was my husband who was throwing those loud tantrums because he always has problems controlling his behavior, especially whenever things do not go his way.
Same thing applies to my older son. He also has problems controlling his behavior, especially when he has a hard time acting his own age.
May I have a word with your son and the other woman's husband really quick?
Yes, you can.
Excuse me, fellas, I need to have a word with you for just a few minutes.
Yes, what do you need?
Do you and your young friends scream very loudly so that the whole city can hear you?
Yes, it's because my friend and I were very upset because our families wouldn't let us buy some CoComelon toys, claiming that we are too old for CoComelon when in fact, we're not too old. Yes, it's because my friend and I were very upset because our families wouldn't let us buy some CoComelon toys, claiming that we are too old for CoComelon when in fact, we're not too old.
And I think they may have some sort of mental disability, and that is the reason they often have a hard time controlling their emotions.
Well, I have to tell you all that your son and your husband had exceeded noise limits in GoAnimate City with their loud temper tantrums. This is not acceptable behavior, and I'm going to have to ask you all to leave the store and the camping site within the next 40 minutes, and you're banned for entering the camping site for at least 2 weeks, starting from today, which means you will have to leave a day early. But even though they may have a mental disability, I'm only going to give you a warning, and be sure to keep your voice down in the future. Now, you can start packing your things where you set up your camping sites, and leave the forest grounds.
Stephen, you were likely pretending to behave yourself these past few weeks so you can misbehave again. Thanks to you, we are now going home.
And same thing goes to you as well, Tom. Let's go home now.
What?
Stop it. Just stop it.